Hello and welcome to Brands and Fashion. My name is Success Caminus, aka Tiny. Some days on the show, I bring you along with me to see fashion creatives, their creative process, and all the work that goes into the fashion business to make those adorable pieces you so love. And on other days like this, we sit down and talk about trends, we talk about style, inspirations, and so much more. Before we go down into what we have for today, let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is still Brands and Fashion on iBrandTV. Like I said before, we'll be running through so many segments. And the first is trends, fashion trends. And on today's episode, we'll be talking about the tie-dye evolution in Africa. How did this trend start and what has it evolved into? Here is a video showing you exactly that.
Its roots go back to ancient Asia, and even though it became prominent in the United States during the hippie era, it has actually been a part of the American culture since the 1920s. While tie-dye's popularity waxes and wanes, the tie-dye designs never really go out of style. It is something that will be around for many years to come. African tie and dye may seem to be old-fashioned, but it has been practiced in Africa for so long, especially in West Africa, as it is one of the best ways to show the true African style, diversity, and culture. Most symbols you see in African tie and dye came from different diverse cultures in Africa. Some plants and animals have different meanings. For example, an alligator symbolizes adaptability, the heart shows patience and tolerance, and Gyenyam symbolizes God's unlimited power. African countries like Mali, Senegal, the Gambia, Nigeria, and other West African countries have practiced the art of dyeing with passion. Some women in northern Nigeria have made great designs by the folding and batik methods, especially with the indigo dyeing skill. Now, tie-dye is having another renaissance. Interest in tie-dye loungewear has gone up by 5,000% since 2020. The volume of searches began to spike in March 2020. Around the time, nationwide quarantine measures were put in place and non-frontline workers began adjusting to the new normal of staying at home. Since then, search in particular for tie-dye masks and sweatshirts has continued to climb. And now, tie-dye has become a symbol of psychedelia for grounding a homemade aesthetic that has become a kind of anti-fashion. It is as if this style has become the unofficial pandemic uniform, uniting us while we are all in the fight against coronavirus.
So tie and dye trend doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon, and I'm here for it. It's no longer restricted to just a particular part of the world. It's now global, and I hope to be spotting one or two pieces on the show. What do you guys think? Now on to celebrity style inspiration. Today we have the one and the only Jackie Aina. Yay! What? I love her too. So Jackie Aina is a Nigerian-American beauty YouTuber. She was born to an African-American mother and a Nigerian father of Yoruba descent. She is a social media influencer who advocates for visibility of people of color, especially in the cosmetic industry. She has partnered with so many big brands, including Anastasia Beverly Hills, Elf Cosmetics, Too Faced, Sephora, and Sigma Beauty. She is also an ambassador to Fenty Savage. That's Rihanna's clothing and lingerie line. How awesome is that? Okay guys, now I'm going to say something that a lot of people didn't know about Jackie. So Jackie launched her YouTube channel 1 year after joining the military. Who knew? So that type body that we are all aiming for, she was in the military. That woman used to carry guns. So put respect on her name, okay? So while she was stationed in Hawaii, she found that she had a knack as a makeup artist and luckily got hired by MAC Cosmetics. I'm all for how she advocates for Black people, people of color, and this is why. The reason is because at that time when she was a makeup artist with MAC, when she goes to the beauty store and they say things like, oh, this shade won't suit you, in fact it's not going to blend with your skin color and all, and that's the reason she opened the YouTube channel to just start doing makeup for people of color and showing them what to combine that will suit their skin tone, and that is why we love her. And that's all for our style, celebrity style inspiration. Next, we have our brand highlight, but we're not going to take that. We are not going to take that until we'll come back from this break. Don't go anywhere.
You go enter market, just make you go buy fresh palm fruits. When you reach house, you go wash, you go pound. Your body go dey pain you, even your fingernails go dey pain you. But make una no worry, make una relax. I get good news for una. Una don hear of Banga fresh palm fruit extract. All you need to do now make you go for the up, open am. Take the amount wey you want, put am for your pot. Which soup you wan make? Shey na egusi, shey na ogbono, shey na vegetable, shey na banga. My sister no waste time again. My brother no waste time again. Just go buy Banga fresh palm fruit extract. They go know say you sabi cook and you be better cook.
Banga, come make your food yummy yum.
Distributors needed nationwide. Phone number 081 63 974447. 08035644436 07066638213. Banga fresh palm fruit extract.
Welcome back. It's still brands and fashion on iBrandTV, and we're moving on to brand highlight. This segment just puts a spotlight on African indigenous brands that are doing well. And on today's episode, our brand highlight is Wani Fuga. So I think I'd have to go to their store and make sure that I'm calling it right, but we'll stick to Wani Fuga today. Wani Fuga is a Nigerian luxury women's fashion brand, and it's known for its contemporary, elegant and celestial collections, and it also incorporates dynamic colors that always tell a story. They never fail to tell a story. I love their pieces, the textures they incorporate. Honestly, they deserve to be highlighted. Have you heard of Wani Fuga? Do you patronize Wani Fuga? Let me know in our comments on social media. Next, we have our fashion talent, and I have the honor of introducing her to you. Her name is Sukaina Diop. Yay! Talk about melanin goodness. That's what I'm talking about. Sukaina Diop is a Los Angeles-based Senegalese model, a healthcare advocate, a United Nations global health champion. She's not only strutting it and on the runway, she's also making sure that her contribution in the health sector is seen. How amazing is that? Don't call her a pretty face. Put some respect on that name, okay? That's all we have on the show today. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. So whether it's talking brands, fashion creatives, influencers, or just visiting the places where this magic happens on brands and fashion, you are sure to have a good time. Our social media handles are still on the screen for you to see. Until next time when I come your way, my name is Success Caminus, aka Tiny. Let's just agree to call me Tiny on the show, okay? Goodbye.